Good morning, everyone. It's Tamara Bennett from Southern Adornments Decor. As promised, I'm here with you guys on this Friday morning to give you a sneak peek behind the scenes tour of our membership, the Painters Clubhouse. So normally at this time, I would be doing Friday Fab 5. If you watch me regularly, I usually share 5 of my favorite things with you all. But right now, we are in the middle of our Painters Clubhouse launch. We are opening the doors to our private membership. We haven't done this since April, actually. And so a lot of you guys have been asking, when's it going to open up again? Now it's open. And so if you join today, we have several different bonuses that we have for you. And I want to show you a couple of those here in a moment. But first, let me talk about what we do in the Painters Clubhouse. Then I'm going to show you the bonuses, and then we're going to take a tour. So if you have found me and you're watching live, drop a comment. Let me know who all is here. I'm also going to pull up comments on a separate screen so that I can see who is live inside the Festive Flip Door Hanger Workshop, because I'm live in that group as well, and it doesn't show me those comments on the screen. So I'm going to pull those up separate. Okay, I see Leslie and Linda there. Hello, Jacqueline. Good morning. Jacqueline is our Painters Clubhouse rock star this month. Congratulations, Jacqueline. I was so excited to see that. First, let's talk about what you get when you join the Painters Clubhouse. You get access to our beginners course that's going to walk you through everything you need to know if you're a newbie to door hanger painting. You're going to have access to our entire library with over 100 different tutorials in there, which I'm getting ready to show you in just a moment. I'm not going to show you every single tutorial, but I will be like, here's what's in the Christmas category. Here's what's in the Halloween category. So you'll really get a good feel for the volume of tutorials and templates that you have instant access to the moment you join. You also have access to all the tutorials from our guest artists over the last 6 years. So we've had people come in and teach everything from how to do resin on a door hanger, how to do different shading techniques, buffalo plaid, which we actually taught during our Festive Flip workshop this week, all kinds of different things. Our guest this month is Miss Maria from Little Maria's Crafts, and she's going to be teaching us how to paint a poinsettia design that has, I'm trying to find a picture for you guys to show you. It's a poinsettia inside of like a denim pocket. It looks like a blue jean. Here it is. I'm going to pull it up on the screen here in a second. It's like inside of a blue jean pocket. And she has a technique for how to do this denim to make it look like real denim, but she does it with paint. And so I'm really excited to have her come in the clubhouse. I think her tutorial is October 15th. So it's coming up very soon. Good morning, Angela. Hello, Rita. Are y'all excited to see behind the scenes of the clubhouse and what all is in there? I'm excited to show you. We only do this a couple times a year, so it's really fun to kind of go in and show off what all's in there. You're also going to get a monthly technique spotlight. This is something we started back in the spring. Each month, we've chosen a different technique to kind of teach you. So one month, we focused on painting florals. Another month, we focused on how to do shading on a pumpkin. I'm trying to remember what else. Dry brushing techniques. My husband taught a lesson on staining. And then coming up this month in October, we have Miss Pam Savage teaching us how to paint eyes. So if you have struggled to paint like really cute, whimsical looking eyes on like a snowman or a scarecrow or a gingerbread man or whatever, Miss Pam has the best lesson that's going to show you how to do that. And that's coming very soon. Hey, Ann. Hello, Angela. I saw Uncle Corey pop in the comments for just a moment. Hey, Corey. Linda says, where do we get that design from the first artist? Are you talking about the one from Maria? It should be in the member library right now. Miss Pam's live with us in the Festive Flip group. She said, you get a supportive community like no other. It's fantastic. Miss Pam says that because the thing people sign up for is they want access to all of this. They want access to the library. They want access to all the templates and the techniques and the tutorials. But that's not why people stay a member. They stay a member because we have such an amazing community in there. And it's truly a sisterhood. And so these ladies really have gotten to know each other over the past several years. We've gotten together and done live events. They've really gotten to travel together, to meet each other in person. Miss Pam herself lives in Texas. She's met up with several of our members who are Texans. And so it's really cool to see the connections made in the group. They're not just there to learn from me. They're there to learn from each other and to build connections with each other. On top of all of that, you're also going to be getting 2 new templates every month that come with tutorials. 20% off in our shop every day of the week, access to the supportive community like we just talked about, and you're going to get access to our Zoom paint parties that we do, which are so fun. It's another great way to really feel like you're a part of the community. So if you're a brand newbie who joins, I want you to make it a point to join in on one of these Zoom paint parties that we do. It's really going to give you a chance to feel like you know some of the people in the Clubhouse. It's going to get you out of your shell a little, because a lot of you guys have probably been watching and been shy and not been posting your projects, but don't be that way. Feel open with us. Feel comfortable with us. It is a safe place. It's always full of encouragement. There's never any like negativity, drama, or cattiness. We don't allow that. Vanessa joined last night. Congrats, Vanessa. And so it's a really great group. I just can't say enough good things about it. But if you join today or anytime between now and October 12th, we have 8 more days until it closes. You're going to get access to our wood letter workshop. That's me holding up all those wooden letters I bought at Hobby Lobby. I teach you 3 different ways to paint those. So funky florals, a rustic barnwood technique, and leopard print and zebra print. And so that is all ready for you to watch at any time as soon as you join. It's a pre-recorded workshop. And then you're also going to get in the mail a welcome packet that's got a pack of brushes. It's got a paintbrush ink pen. Look how cute these are. Little paintbrush ink pen. Looks like it's got paint. You twist this and the pen comes out the bottom there. You're also going to get this little snowman window ornament that you can paint. I've got one sitting here so you can see what it looks like painted. And I have a tutorial that shows you how to do it. You're also going to get a pack of brushes. You can never have enough brushes. A Painter's Clubhouse sticker. And you're going to get some little paint palette earrings that you can paint yourself. Here's mine. I painted them, and I did mine with like little puff paints so that the paints look 3-dimensional. And then I added resin on top of them to make them shiny. Oh, and some glitter, of course. We got to have glitter. Good morning, Kay. Cass says, I missed out last night because of baseball, but I'll work on the tree today. That's okay. Some of you guys are still getting caught up with the festive flip door hanger and getting it finished. Just be sure to share your pictures with us by Sunday afternoon, because Monday at 3 p.m. we're going to have our closing ceremony, and we're going to be doing some giveaways, and we've got some awesome grand prizes to give away. But I would love to have those of you who haven't joined us yet join us in the Clubhouse. You'll be getting all of these bonuses if you join today. Jean joined yesterday. Awesome. I'll get your welcome packet sent out quickly. Okay. Would y'all like to have a look inside the Painters Clubhouse now? Let me share my screen. I'm going to take you inside the Clubhouse. So to access this page, all you have to do is go to our website, southernadornamentsdecor.com. At the top, you're going to see, hang on, let me change my background. I feel like it needs to be a little more festive. There we go. At the top of our website, you're going to see a button that says log in. You're going to type in your email address, whatever password you created, and then it's going to bring you to another page where you're going to click Painters Clubhouse, and then you're going to see this. This is our member dashboard. It's like the home screen for the online part of the Clubhouse. So let's kind of point out some things here. Up at the top right, on this side, let me see if I can zoom in so y'all can see it. We've got discount codes. We've got a link to the template club and a place to email support. I'm not going to click on discount codes because I don't want to give away the farm here, but that would show everybody the discount code. But this is where you're going to go to grab your 20% off discount code to use at shopdoorhangers.com, which is where we sell all of our wood blanks and brushes and all the goodies. Then the template club link there is going to give you a link to go join our template club subscription at 20% off. So that is exclusive to Painters Clubhouse members. Okay, next on the left here, I want you to notice this little thing with the arrows. If I tap this, a little side menu pops out. You don't have to use this, but this is pretty much an entire index for everything that's in here. Tons of stuff. But I want you to notice this little black bar right here. The black bar you can use to search anything you're looking for. So if you're looking for a tutorial that we did last month and you just can't seem to figure out what category it's in, use that little search bar. Just below that, any questions before I move on? I don't want to fly through this too fast. Oh, yes. Carrie says we get a Deco Art discount too. Yes, ma'am, you do. So that is in the discounts section as well. And you can use that on the DecoArt website. Okay, right here in the middle of the screen, we've got our calendar. So as you can see, October 1st and October 3rd, that was this week. We did the fall workshop. That was the festive flip door hanger workshop. Our Painters Clubhouse members got free access to that so that we put that in their calendar. October 16th, I told y'all the wrong date earlier. Maria Martinez is going to be teaching the poinsettia pocket design. And so that was the one that I showed you just a moment ago. I'll pop it up on the screen again. This is what it looks like. She's going to be teaching that on October 16th. We have a picture of Maria right over here on the right. If you've never met her before, this is her. And she's holding up a different door hanger that she has, but she's going to be teaching us the poinsettia pocket design. And so on the left, you can always find your calendar. You can see we also have our Painters Clubhouse Zoom coming up. And Miss Sandy is going to be hosting that one. So we always have somebody host it. And then if you're looking for the templates for this month, what you're going to do is come over here and click on these little areas below. So I'm going to click on Poinsettia Pocket. And it's going to take us to, oh, it did not share it to you guys. Hold on. I've got to change my share settings. Un momento, por favor. Share screen. There we go. Share. Oh, I see. I should have just clicked. I should have clicked something else. But do you see this yellow bar that says download files here? That's where you're going to find your template and your supply list. And so that'll be available for download as soon as you join. If you want to buy the wood blank, you'll just scroll down here. You'll click on this image. It'll take you to that wood blank in our shop, and you can grab it there. Now, the video for this is not in here yet because this is going to be a live tutorial. So Maria will be going live inside the Facebook group for that tutorial. After that tutorial happens, we will add that tutorial to that page so it's easy to find. And so that's where you'll find all of like the latest stuff for what's going on now. So if I scroll down here, here is what I'm talking about when I say it's like the Netflix of door hangers. If you're new, I want you to start here. It's going to walk you through all the things you need to know before you get started. Companion pack is like our monthly kit. This is completely optional. It's for those people who are not wanting to cut their own blanks. They just want to buy the blanks and have them sent to them. That is right there. So we don't have a companion pack for the month of October because we had a festive flip door hanger kit. So the only thing you might need to buy for October is if that kit, if you don't have it, and the blank to that poinsettia pocket that I just showed you. Past workshops are linked here. Searchy, this is a really cool tool. Would you guys like to see how Searchy works? So Searchy, once we go in here and click on it, it's like the Google for all things door hangers. So if I use the search bar right here, I can type in any term. A lot of you guys have asked me about that cute little piggy. This one right here. Do you see the little piggy in the background? A lot of you guys have asked me about that one. So if we go over here to Searchy and we type in pig in the comments, it's going to bring up any time I have ever said the word pig in a video. So you might have to scroll for a minute, but eventually you will find where I painted the pig door hanger in a tutorial. So it's been a while since I did this. I may have to scroll a little ways because I think they're in chronological order. Floral pig right here. If I click it, bada bing, bada bing. Let me mute this because I don't want to hear it. It shows you the video for the cute little pig that I painted, and you can sit and watch the tutorial for it. So that's a pretty old tutorial. It's from, does it have the year on here? I don't think it does, but I'm going to guess that that's probably like 2019, maybe. I don't know. Look how cute she is. I really love that one. Let's go back. So Searchy is really great. You can search practically anything in there. And I think that pig tutorial was one that I taught over here on my Southern Adornments page, but actually it was the old Southern Adornments page because the old one got hacked and we lost it. We had to start a new one. And so sometimes those old videos can be hard to find. They are on YouTube, but searching YouTube can be a pain in the butt sometimes. So this Searchy tool is really great because if you have a design that you bought in our shop and you want to know, does Tamara have a tutorial out there? It might not be in the Painters Clubhouse. It might be one that I did on YouTube. It will find that tutorial for you. Just type in the keywords, the pig, door hanger, or whatever, and it will search it up and find it for you. Okay. What questions do we have? Celia says, I missed out. I had no power due to Helene. I am so sorry about that. She said, I guess my payment didn't go through. Celia, reach out to our customer service. I'm going to put a quick link here for you in the comments. Reach out to customer service and tell them what's going on, and they can help you get access to whatever you're trying to get access to, whether it was the workshop or Painters Clubhouse or whatever. Nancy said, can Painters Clubhouse members purchase the window ornament that you're giving to new members? Yes, you can. It is in our shop at shopdoorhangers.com. I will drop a link to that as well for you guys here in the comments, and then we will continue our tour. What category would you guys like for me to show you first inside the clubhouse? We can jump to any category next that you would like. There's the link to the snowman window. So if we scroll down here, we've got year-round, Valentine's, spring, Easter, St. Patrick's Day, summer, 4th of July. Somebody pick a category for me. Darlene is asking for my Amazon link. There you go. I'm just going to drop all the links in the comments for you. Happy Friday, Joanne. I'm glad you're here. Leslie says, can we purchase past companion packs? No, we usually deactivate the previous month's companion pack when we create a new one. However, you can, if you see a tutorial that we taught maybe in August, you can go and buy just the individual like wood blank for that tutorial. So you can kind of just pick and choose what you want from past tutorials and things. But to keep things simple for our fulfillment side of things in the wood shop, we only keep one companion pack active at a time. So the guys in the shop don't have to keep up with, okay, what was in the July companion pack from 2023? You know what I mean? I think it's really confusing but it's easier for them if it's the name of the blank that they've got to cut. Okay. Rita said Christmas. She wants to see Christmas first. So we will go to Christmas here. And look at all the fun tutorials in the Christmas category. So we've got a tutorial painting. Here, let me zoom in so y'all can see this bigger. We've got a tutorial painting Christmas ornaments with Christy Hawkins. We have this cute little Christmas sled door hanger design that Lauren Martin taught. If you remember, Lauren was our assistant during the wood letter workshop. Here's a tutorial painting an ugly Christmas sweater. It's not so ugly. It's actually pretty cute that I taught. And I did it in a 12-inch size because I wanted to use it as an attachment on my welcome porch leaner. There's a Christmas window design. And if you look really closely, we used snow text on this project. So you learn the technique of using snow text. That's super fun. Let's go down to the next row. There's an elf door hanger. Now, I'm going to warn you that tutorial is probably from like 2017. It's really old, but the project is so stinking cute. Pam Savage taught us how to do gingerbreads. She's the one who's teaching our tutorial about eyes this month. So you can see the cute little eyes on this gingerbread are so adorable. And she does a really good job with shading too. She actually teaches how to do the shading in this gingerbread tutorial. You can see the nose kind of looks three-dimensional. The mouth even has a little shading around it. And I really love the little white highlights around the eyes and the little cheeks. Let's see. This one is a gingerbread house tutorial. This was taught by me. So I did the whimsical colors with like the blue and the pinks and things. But then I'm going to click on this one so you can kind of go inside and see. This is a remix. So sometimes you'll see two designs, but they have two different tutorials in here. So this one was remixed by Lori Speltz, and she is a genius at doing shading. And she came in and taught how to do this gingerbread. And look at the difference. So this is the example. Whoops, hang on. Lori changed views there. Let me pause it. So this was before she added the black lines, and this was after she added the black lines with like a paint pen or something. So she taught how to do all the shading and everything on this. And this is a really great example of how a guest artist can come in and teach you techniques that maybe I don't like. Maybe I'm not comfortable teaching it like that. And my shading game is not nearly as good as Miss Lori's. And so you can go in and watch that tutorial, or you can watch my original one showing the gingerbread house. And this is all just in the Christmas category. So here is a Christmas house design that I painted. This is a really, really old tutorial, but I love this design. I want to say this is probably maybe one of only a couple of door hangers that I have ever put our last name on. I never do that because I know that I'm just going to paint another door hanger tomorrow and probably get rid of it. And so I hate to like put our last name on it because I'm probably going to sell it. But this is the only door hanger that I own that has my last name on it. And I'm so proud of it. I painted it probably in 2017, maybe even 2016. I don't remember what year it was. It was a long time ago. Might have been 20. Yeah, it was probably 2017. Anyway, that tutorial is in there, and I'm really proud of that door hanger. I still hang it on my door every year at Christmas. This knitted stocking tutorial is really cool because it teaches you how to use rider bottles as a technique for texture. So if you look really closely, I don't know if it shows up on the camera here, but we did like a pattern to make it look like a sweater with the rider bottles. We dried it and then we painted over it with red, and you can still see the texture of that rider bottle underneath. And then we distressed it a little bit. And so it's really cool because it kind of looks like a vintage stocking. Here's another one that you guys have been asking about, the mistletoe Santa. We just taught this one last year. We incorporated leopard print on his hat. We taught how to do shading on the beard. I really love that design. This one's one taught by Samantha Barbie. It's a cute little Highland cow. It says Mooey Christmas. Oh goodness, we're still not out of the Christmas category. We love painting Christmas designs. Samantha also taught a pastel nutcracker. He's pretty cute. We had Candace Tiller teach reindeer with the glasses. She did them in blue. And then I remixed that design and changed the color of the reindeer. And of course I did, whoops, I didn't mean to click on it. I did red leopard print on the glasses and did black and white polka dots on the bow. And then this one is a retro ornaments design. We teach the buffalo plaid in this one. We teach how to do all the little intricate details on the ornaments, and then how to do a little bit of a drop shadow on the ornaments. There's a tangled reindeer. There's a snow village. This reminds me of a Christmas card. I really love this one. It's very whimsical and fun. And I love the tiny little reindeer on the hill. There's the snack tree trio. If you love Little Debbie snack cakes, this one's a really fun design to paint. Again, we did the buffalo plaid on that one. And then there's an older tutorial with a Santa and reindeer by Miss Barbie Lee. Vintage Santa. This one has been a popular one over the years. Miss Trina Kulik taught it. And he actually has some three-dimensional elements. His little like mustache and stuff like that are 3D. Whimsical Christmas tree. This is another one that I have 2 different tutorials for. So here was the original, the like bright colors. You can tell I really love the bright kind of funky whimsical Christmas colors. But then I remixed it and did it a little more traditional a couple of years later. So more than one tutorial for that same design. And that's all here in the Christmas category. And we have more Christmas designs coming up soon that I can't wait to show you guys for November and December. Okay, what questions do you have? Joanne says, Painters Clubhouse is an awesome place to learn new techniques. We're not done with our tour. I'm just taking a pause to answer questions, and then we'll go through another category. That was just the Christmas category. She says, I was a part of the Painters Clubhouse for about 8 months, but had to leave due to financial issues, but I will be back soon. We would love to have you back, Joanne, when you're able. If the financial side of it is a hang up for any of you, I know right now the economy is horrible. Like everything, groceries are high, gas is high, everything is going so high. And you want to be able to do this, but you're worried about being able to afford it. There's a couple of different ways you can still afford to do this. Number one, if you sell just one door hanger a month, if you sell one door hanger a month, you can offset the cost of your Painters Clubhouse subscription. Sell that door hanger for $45. The Painters Clubhouse subscription is $47, or charge $47 for your door hanger. Just usually people like to keep things in round numbers. You can offset the cost. Another really great way to offset the cost is to do a paint party. So if you want to pay for the whole year and just get it out of the way, pay for the whole year at once, it's $470 for the entire year. That gets you 2 months for free, making it only like $39 a month. So you need to be able to make $470. You can either sell 10 door hangers at $47 each, maybe at a craft fair or just on your Facebook page or whatever, or you can do a paint party. You can charge $47 a person. That might be a little high depending on where you are, but just for simple math, let's say $47 a person, you only need 10 painters, 10 people at $47 a piece to make $470. Now I know you're going to have a cost of supplies and stuff like that in there, but we're just doing simple math here. So it just depends. If you're cutting out your own wood blanks, you're going to have a whole lot higher profit margin. And so you might need more than 10 painters to completely, like, when all the pay, stuff's paid for and the profits and whatnot, to be able to pay for that. But there are multiple ways to be able to make this happen for you, because learning how to paint is a skill that's going to carry you on and be able to like serve you in so many ways throughout the future. And it's self-care. It's like cheaper than therapy. And so if you are wanting to do this, I don't want the money side of it to hold you back. Now, I'm not saying I want you to like compromise your bank account by doing this. No, not at all. Not by any means. I'm just trying to inspire you and give you ideas of ways you can offset the cost and still make this possible for you. Okay. Crystal wants us to look through the 4th of July category. Okay, here we go. Where is it? There we go. I like this view better. 4th of July category. Let's go down, down, down. Here it is. So all things patriotic. We have, this is an older tutorial, but it's the word love with the word USA as the O. That one's really fun. I remixed that same design a few years later. So let's see what that one looks like. There we go. I kind of did it a little more vintage. I think I even taught a technique for using a antiquing medium on this to kind of make it really look vintage. And so that one, that one's one of my husband's favorites. That actual door hanger is hanging on the door at the entrance to our wood shop right now. He loves it so much. This is a 4th of July truck design by Miss Erica Wallace. If we go in and click on it, you can see her working her magic there. Look how cute that is. She did such a good job on that one. Erica has been a member of our club, or well, I don't know if she's in the clubhouse now. I don't think she is, but she was a member of our clubhouse for many, many years. And then she started her own door hanger business, left her full-time job, and is now doing door hangers like full-time. I'm so proud of her. She has done awesome. And then I remixed that design like the next summer, but I changed up the truck to be more like a mint green. So there's another option for how to paint that same design. Going down, let's see. Erica also, her very first tutorial in the clubhouse was how to do a rustic American flag design. I think this, I started to say, I think it might be a multi-part tutorial, but it may all be in one. But she teaches us kind of how to do like the wood burning and all of that, and how to create one of those rustic flags. So that was really cool. This is a tutorial that I taught doing floral, like a floral Happy Independence Day. The words Happy Independence Day, I did 3D because I was playing around with my laser. I don't think the design for this one has the words in a 3D option. But the flowers on these was a really cool technique that I taught, like the shading on it. And then we have the sunflowers in a jar. That's just a really fun, great one for beginners. I think that may be all. We don't have a ton in our 4th of July category, but we only usually do one of those a year. So that makes sense because we usually do one 4th of July design in early or in like late spring, right before summer hits. And we've had the clubhouse for 6 years. So Christmas, we usually pour it on a little heavier. Fall, we definitely pour it on heavier and have more designs. Okay. I can go through another category if you like, or we can answer questions. Diana says, that's my concern, the cost plus having to pay the monthly fee due to financial, because I'm retired. So yeah, Diana, I would say if you're brave enough to like post your door hanger on Facebook and try to sell it. Matter of fact, this festive flip door hanger that you guys just finished painting is a really great one if you want to try to sell it. You can always paint another one. I would advise you to take a picture of front and back of it and post a picture here on Facebook on your personal profile. If you don't have a business page, that's okay. I will say Facebook has some rules against selling on your personal profile. So you kind of have to be smart about it. Post a picture and say, look what I just made. I'm thinking about, that's our magic phrase. I'm thinking about selling these. Would anyone be interested? So the thinking about kind of like takes the pressure off you. Like, I'm not sure if I want to do this. I might not, but it also kind of takes the pressure off of it. Plus it kind of doesn't go against Facebook's terms of service. And then when somebody comments and says, yes, girl, I would totally buy one of these. That's when you say, okay, I'll DM you. Don't give the price in the post. Don't give the price in the comments. Have the pricing conversation and the sales conversation through private message. That keeps you in good terms with Facebook, but that also protects you in case you give the price too low to person number one and you're like, whoa, I should have increased my price. I've got 3 people wanting to buy one. Then you can okay, well, you might sell it to person number one at a lower cost, but person number 2 and person number 3 might be paying $5 or $10 more. If you're like, oh, I don't know if I can paint 10 of these, you can increase your price and nobody has to know that you sold it to person number 1 a little cheaper than you sold it to person number 10. So that's kind of my trick for selling your first door hanger on Facebook in your personal profile with no pressure. So give it a try. The worst thing that's going to happen is people are going to comment on your post and say, oh, that's kind of cute, or no, I don't really love it. But that shouldn't hurt your feelings. If you love it, who cares what anybody else thinks? I mean, honestly, I don't think people are going to be that mean, especially if they're your friends on Facebook. And if they are rude, then you know who to unfriend. Okay. Liz says, do you give us a template to show how to cut out our own wood? Yes. So, every tutorial that you just saw in the Clubhouse has a template to go along with it. So I showed you the yellow bar. We'll go back real quick so you can see. Let me take this off. What is going on? There we go. If I click, somebody asked if we had teacher tutorials. We have a couple of those, but I think they're in the year-round category. So let's go to year-round tutorials. Somebody was asking about a teacher design. Pretty sure we have a teacher design somewhere here. Here we go. Difference maker. I love this design. See, there's the yellow bar. See the yellow bar that says download files here? That's where you're going to find the template and the supply list. This design is so cute. Difference maker. So that's one of our teacher designs in the Clubhouse. Let's go back. We don't do a ton of teacher designs, but we have a few just because not everybody is a teacher, but these are really great teacher gifts for kids or teachers in your life. This one was actually a remix. So the original design was a cup of coffee and a pumpkin, and the pumpkin said, I don't know if the pumpkin said anything. It might have just been an orange pumpkin, but I remixed it and turned the pumpkin into a apple and put the words, I teach, you can't scare me on it. So that was a fun little remix. But here's a few of the other designs we have in the Clubhouse. We taught how to do a home porch leaner. Here's a home door hanger with an attachment. Casey Hope from Pizzazz Art Studio taught this one. It says Hope. It's real whimsical. Whoops. I accidentally clicked something and went back. Where are we? Here we go. So all kinds of great designs in here. There's an interchangeable gnome. That little heart in his hands can be changed out. There's a happy birthday cake design, another gnome door hanger, floral home. This is a quilt block design that I taught. Cotton milk jug design. This is my little countdown frame that you guys see sitting on the shelf behind me. We taught that one. There's difference maker. This was a fun little project that Marie Mosley taught. And it's actually on like a little wood slice. It makes a really great Christmas ornament. It's how to do like a family portrait design. Composition book. That's another teacher design. I forgot about that one. Lauren taught that one. And the technique on that one on how to do the speckled look on the composition notebook's pretty cool. Classic frame, Chenazri planter, camper tutorial, bless this house and all who enter. That one has like a little attachment you can change out. A boxwood topiary door hanger. That one's really cool. Button daisy door hanger, cactus pot, bless our home. That one has a really cool technique for like that watercolor background on the cross. Here's one for welcoming a baby. We don't have very many baby designs just because that's kind of specific. You know, we try to keep it a little more holiday general, but every now and then we'll throw something like that in that you guys can give as gifts or sell. Angel Garden Gate. That was taught by Elizabeth Stoll. 3D flower pot. And then we have a couple of designs where we taught like ceramics and stuff. Whoops, I didn't mean to click on that, but this one was also a popular one for many, many years. It is the truck door hanger, and the little things that go in the bed of the truck are interchangeable. And we have, I think, 4 or 5 more attachments that are options in the shop for this design too. So that was all in the year-round category. What new questions do you guys have? Let me go back so I can see you. Wendy really loves the patriotic door hanger. What would be a starting price? Are we talking about for selling our door hangers? If we're talking about that festive flip door hanger, that's like 2-in-1. So please don't price it too cheap. I feel like minimum you need to start out at like $50 for that thing because it's double-sided, and $50 is considered a steal for like a design that nice that's double-sided. They're getting 2 door hangers for the price, for, you know, in one, that they're not going to have to store 2. They're only going to have 1, and they're going to have the convenience of flipping it. So I feel like starting at $50 is a really good place. You might even be able to go as high as like $75, $80. I don't know. Does anybody in the comments know what they normally charge for double-sided door hangers? I don't sell my painted pieces anymore. But if I did, I would probably charge at least $75 for that one. Questions? Christina says, are the templates how to cut and or paint the door hangers? So the template is this piece right here. I'm not sure if you're asking what a template is, but a template is like this. You print it out, you tape it together. This is multiple sheets of paper that have been taped together to make the overall design. And then we trace it on the wood using graphite paper. It's like tracing paper, and it transfers the design of the wood. So, you know, if you're comfortable cutting out your own pieces, or you're maybe wanting to learn, we have tutorials. Let's go over that. Let's find it real quick. We have tutorials in the Clubhouse. Where's my screen? Here we go. It's probably in the beginners section. So that might be in start here. Let's go there. Door hanger basics. Let's go there. How to use a jigsaw, choosing the right wood, how to use a scroll saw. So there's a couple different options there. Depending on the type of tool that you plan to use, you could watch one of these tutorials and it would walk you through how to cut out your first door hanger, what kind of paint to use, how to use a template, how to hang up your door hanger, how to seal your door hanger, helpful supplies to have on hand, shopping for supplies. If you struggle finding the right supplies in Michael's or Hobby Lobby, watch this video. The different brush types and their uses, how to use a stencil, all kinds of great tips in this start here, like door hanger basics section. So this would be our beginner's course that we were talking about. Thank you, Amy. Amy says, for a double-sided design with 3D pieces, that's a really great point, Amy. It depends on if your door hanger has those 3D letters on them or not, but this one has 3D pieces on both sides. And with the ribbon hanger, I wouldn't go any lower than 70. I love that recommendation. I agree 100%. That is a really great price. So that makes it $35 per side. And if you think about it, if you were to sell one door hanger that had 3D pieces that was just single-sided, you'd probably be charging more than $35 for that door hanger. Okay. You'd probably be charging $45, $50 for that one side. So they're getting 2-in-1 for $70. That's a really great deal. Cass says, I had trouble with tracing. Is there a better pencil to use? I used construction pencil. Maybe my shipping tape. Cass, next time use a ballpoint ink pen. I bet that was your issue. The pencil probably wasn't allowing you to apply enough pressure. Okay. Any other questions I can answer for you guys? Diana says, can you cover how a project would work, like getting the template, so you have to buy the round from you. Can you explain how that expense builds up? It kind of just is a person by person basis, Diana. So it depends. If you buy the wood blanks from us, we do have a starter pack option. Do I have a picture of that? Let me look. I do. Thanking my past self for uploading that. So we do have a starter pack. This is $100. It comes with all the things you see here: our signature brush set, our Painter's Clubhouse cup, an apron, the ice cube tray, the brushes, a few sponges, a paint marker, plus the 5 wooden rounds. Now, normally those rounds are $18 each in our shop, but buying them through this starter pack, you're getting them all 5 for like $35. What is that math? $7 a piece. That's a steal. Because the starter pack without the wooden rounds, just the stuff you see on the left side, the apron and all the goodies, is $65. $100 if you get the wood rounds with it. So, you know, at $7 a piece, you could do those double-sided and transfer the templates onto these wood rounds, and that would last you probably 6 months, maybe. Depends on if you're painting 1 door hanger a month or 2 door hangers a month or what you're doing. If you wanted to buy more wood rounds in our shop, you can use your 20% off discount code and, you know, add those to your cart and save there. You can also just go to the Hobby Lobby or Michael's or somewhere like that that sells things like that and just buy a few wood blanks and transfer designs onto those. So those are options. And the companion pack that we were talking about, right? So the companion pack is like a monthly kit we put together. Option 1 for that, which usually has like 2 door hangers, is usually about $45. Option 2 sometimes has 3 door hangers or something with 3D pieces. That one's usually closer to $65. So that just depends. If you wanted to do that once a month, that's convenient because you know you have the pieces we're painting sent to your door, and the discount code's already figured into that. Okay, what questions? Lisa Duffy says, how long do you have to buy that beginner pack? You can buy it at any time. There's not a deadline. So you don't have to buy it right away. Angela says, do you paint the back side of a single-sided door hanger? I never do, but a lot of our members do. I think it depends. If you're selling them, you might want to do that just to kind of, especially if you're a messy painter and you got a lot of paint like on the back. But see, my backs are pretty clean. I'm pretty good at not getting a lot of paint on the back. But if you're a messy painter, sometimes it's nice to just paint the whole back black because it kind of covers up all your mess. Some people, if they are doing a business, have like a rubber stamp and they'll stamp their business information on the back or put like a sticker on the back that has their business information. That's a really good way to like brand your stuff. But I never paint the back. The only reason that would be important to me is if I was hanging it on a door that was made of glass and I could see the back all the time, but mine's never hanging up like that. Wendy says, I personally like buying the etched rounds from Tamara. If I had a way to do it myself, I would use, I think there's a bulk price that's offered for the etched rounds as well. Yes, there is. Yeah, you can buy in bulk as well. The SVG file. I gotcha. Yeah. So some of our members have laser cutters, and the templates come with laser files in them as well for those people. So we try to like have something for everybody, no matter where you are along that journey. So if you have a laser cutter, we've got SVG files. If you're tracing on wood rounds, you can just use the templates. If you want to buy the wood blanks, you can buy the wood blanks. So I feel like it's just kind of figuring out what works best for you. Oh, thank you, Pam. She said, I just received an order. Your shipping was so fast and well packaged. I'm going to tell the wood shop guys that. They'll be very proud. Okay. Anything else? Any other questions? We would love to have you join the Painters Clubhouse. All you have to do is go to paintersclubhouse.com. I put the link in the video description for you. Like I said, you're going to get all of these bonuses. You're going to get the wood letter workshop and that cute little welcome packet we're going to mail to you that has the snowman ornament that you can paint in it. Really great bonus if you sign up anytime between now and October 12th when we close the doors. Tonight, I'm going to be live again at 7 p.m. Central. We're going to teach how to paint leopard print. So don't forget that. If you want to be notified when I go live, comment alert. Put alert right here in the comments. It's going to send you a message inviting you. I had one more thing I wanted to share with you all. We usually add 5 new designs to the shop every Friday. So normally during a Friday Fab 5, I would share what designs they are. So I'm going to share them with you now. We have all Christmas, and they're very farmhouse themed in the shop this week. So we've got a new barn design with a Christmas wreath and a Christmas tree. We have this cute like wreath looking thing with a rooster in the middle. We have a tractor with lights wrapped around it. We've got this fun little farmhouse tree in a pot with little red ornaments. And then we have this pallet looking tree that says, "Have yourself a merry little Christmas." All 5 of these templates are discounted 15% off. You can also get the blanks at 15% off this weekend. And if you're a Painters Clubhouse member, you can stack your 20% off discount code on top of this sale. So remember, at the beginning of the video, I showed you the discounts button is at the top. So if you've just joined Clubhouse this week, log in, go to that discounts tab, copy and paste. Don't try to remember it because I think it's random letters and numbers. Copy and paste that into your coupon code before you check out. You have to do it before you check out. If you email us after you check out, there's no way we can like go back and retroactively do that. So definitely add that in and that will get you 20% off. Any other questions? Amy loves the pallet tree. Thank you. I should have asked, which one was your favorite out of all 5 of these? I think my favorite's probably that little barn. I really love the barn, but I love anything like Southern or farmhouse or anything like that. And a red barn just is so pretty. So drop me a comment. Which one's your favorite? The barn, the one with the rooster, the tractor, the little tree in the pot, or the pallet tree? Lisa loves the barn. Regina loves the barn. Leslie loves the barn. Y'all remember that cat that was outside my window last night meowing? He's out there again. He's going meow. He's the stray cat that showed up and adopted us. Ruthie loves the barn and the tractor. Cass loves the pallet tree. Darlene loves the tree in the pot. Mary Beth says the second tree. I love, and what I really love is we have 4 different designers on our design team. I'm one of the 4, and then there's 3 others. Everybody has their own distinct style. And so you really see that in these designs. You can really see that like there's so many different styles in this one release right here. And so that's why so many different things appeal to different people. So I really love that, you know, we kind of have a variety of things for you guys to choose from. All right, y'all, I can't wait to see you inside the Painters Clubhouse. I'm going to be going live in there next in just a moment. I'm going to like maybe a 5-minute reset. So if you're a new member of the Painters Clubhouse, join me in the Facebook group right now. I'm going live to do a powwow, which we do every Friday. It's kind of a chance to tell you what you've missed over the past week, to celebrate wins for our members. I'm going to share pictures and all the things. So come and join me for that in just a moment. Bye, y'all.